So, sorry if I'm not centered. I do not have an HD camera, and my laptop is broken because it doesn't have access to the internet anymore. So, to present myself, um, let's just say that for now my name is Starlight. And this is my cat, Doucette. She's really pretty. Um, I've been thinking back and forth, for like over a year now to talk about issues that bother me because my throat chakra is really, really blocked. And yeah, so I don't talk a lot. I have Mercury in Scorpio, sidereal and tropical. So Mercury and Scorpio folks don't talk a lot unless they are passionate about something. Um, it's not that I'm passionate about the subject I'm going to talk today. It's just like it bothers me. It bothers me, and nobody is having this conversation. The reason why I decided to publish on this platform, other than the normal platforms, is because I don't want to be censored. So I want my free speech, and I accept good criticism. I accept all good criticism, valid criticism. Not some bullshit like you should let people do whatever they do in my new business. Um, it's not about that. We live Humans are meant to live in a community. That's why we love the internet so much, because it makes sense of a community, even though we are connected to people that are like 500 kilometers away from us. We feel connected to them. So that's why everyone loves the internet. Um, since the moon is in Scorpio, and the full moon will be in Scorpio, conjunct to my Mercury and my Pluto, along with the South Node, with the lunar eclipse conjunct there with the South Node conjunct to my Mercury. I think it's a very good time for me to speak up and speak out. Um, let's get into it. I have I don't have any special program other than my Twitter, and share my GoFundMe if you can, because I need to get out of my current situation so I can live a better life. But God will help me. I know that. I know for sure. I help myself and God will help me. So, directly on the subject. Um, the obsession with sex culture that is on the internet is toxic. On cue, because the moon doesn't like to be in the sign of Scorpio, and Scorpios are known for obsession and sex, and the power they have within them. The thing is, with the culture that is on the internet, no matter from which country that you are from, you're always like interested into a sex culture. I'm not saying that folks should not be open about the diversities of, you know, um, sexual orientation. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about being obsessed with having sex. thinking about sex and doing nothing else but sex all the time. Intelligent people will understand that sex is energy. Astrologers know that in Scorpio's eighth house matters, Scorpio matters is all about intense energy, um, spiritual energy, to be quite frank. Um, and also, I just want to put in parentheses here because it is the first time that I'm making a video and I'm not talking fast. Every time I make a video on YouTube to blow up or whatsoever, I always talk fast. But now I'm not talking fast. I'm talking very, very slow. Seems it seems that I need to talk about the right things so my voice can be heard. End of parentheses. Astrologers knows that the eighth house is the matter of intense energy, intense magic, passionate magic, power, etc. And sex can be involved too because Scorpio eighth house matter represent the sexual, the reproductive organs, both male and female bodies. We all agree. Um, that does not mean that I'm talking trash about trans folks. I'm not talking trash about you guys. I'm talking about Scorpio energy here. Um, what I mean by that, like the internet became not became. What is bothering me the most is that the culture that is on the internet, no matter if you're from the Philippines, from France, from Germany, even in the Caribbean, North America, Canada, even Japan, in Southeast Asia, in Asia, even in on the Chinese internet, we are obsessed with the sex culture. And sex sells because it attracts attention. Um, but what bothers me the most is not the sex culture as a general. It's the specific topic of being in a relationship and having 5011 sneaker links in your contacts. Everybody cheating on everybody. If you are from Atlanta, you know about the underground sex orgies. You know about the fucked up magic is happening in Atlanta. If you follow me on Twitter, I post a message like, if you can leave Atlanta for the summer, please do, because Jupiter is in Aries for the whole summer. And it does not sound good at all. So, it's not just Atlanta. The point I'm making is that so many people, a lot of us, are desensitized when it comes to the sex culture so much that unless you have a lucky placement in your chart, in your birth chart, astrological chart, or you were born with a lucky placement, it is sincerely impossible for you to grow your platform if you don't generally have a some type of sexual presence in your social platform. You guys know, you can see I am a black person. I am black. And what bothers me the most is the over sexualization of the black woman, of the black man, of black people in general. The over sexualization. I was just thinking about it, and like there was a drawing circulating on Facebook where it's a beautiful digital art print. It's I know the I'm an artist myself, and I know the person spent hours to do that that art piece. The art piece is very beautiful. The thing that bothers me the most is that it sexualized the black the black woman's body. It sexualized the black woman so much that the drawing itself is a black woman's body in a bowl of food. I don't know if it's ramen or food or whatsoever. It's her body in a bowl of food and some just eating it, you know. Um, art can be subjective and beautiful. It's so cool, but it's just like I didn't even interact with the drawing because it bothers me so much that the like yes, the art piece is beautiful. Yes, black woman, the black feminine energy is naturally seductive or whatsoever, but it's just doing it over and over and over and over that it bothers me. It's not just the general idea like black women are naturally desirable and I'm actually beautiful and sexy. It's just doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over that it becomes an obsession on the internet. You know? Even with cosplay, just normal cosplay. Cosplay is supposed to be fun or whatever. Unless you want to do a career in cosplay and be a model cosplay whatsoever, it's just like everything is sexualized in cosplay. And you know how the cosplay community is naturally racist to um, brown skinned people and black people in general. So for you to gain attraction to your page, to your whatsoever, if you're gonna cosplay a character in a sexy way, black man or black woman. There's nothing wrong with a black man or a black woman cosplaying and doing a sexy cosplay or a closet cosplay whatsoever. But I'm focusing on the sexual part. There's nothing wrong with a black man or black woman or black NB like myself doing a sexy cosplay to gain attraction for their cosplay things. The thing is, I go on that page, and when they do a normal cosplay, when they're not doing a sexual pose or a sexy pose, they barely get likes and comments. But the moment that they, the moment that they post a sexy cosplay in a sexy pose or a sexual posing, um, it grabs clicks and likes. This is why I don't like the over sexualization of black bodies. It is too much to handle. But it's not just black people. It's not. This is not just happening in the black community. It is happening all around the world, on the internet, and I'm tired of it. To go back to the beginning, sexual energy is like sexual energy is energy. Sex is a naturally healing energy. Okay? It's a very powerful energy. Okay? And for me, as a sidereal Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Mercury, North Node. But on the tropical side, I'm a Sag, Sun, Moon, and North Node. But my Mercury is still on Scorpio, tropical, but not carrying. But on the sidereal part, um, I'm a Sun, Moon, Mercury, North Node, Scorpio. And for me, I'm being specific here. Listen to my words. For me, sex in general, a quickie sex, casual sex, love making sex, baby making sex, whatever kind of sex, for me, I treat it with the utmost. The word got out of my head, but it's a similar word to respect. I just don't use that energy and go off back in my day. Just go off and continue my job. Okay. Um, to give an example. Okay. I just saw Twitter. Twitter, everybody use Twitter for sex and misinformation because the internet loves to be uneducated. And it likes being stupid and dumb and just dumbified and whatsoever, grab clips or whatsoever. So on Twitter, I was scrolling through porn pages, whatsoever, porn accounts, sex worker accounts, and there was this video, like homemade video, of of two person having sex in a abandoned garage while both there were two children crying in the background, and they were just having sex like that. At least they had protection, they had protection. I get it that sex can be fun or whatsoever, but like the sex energy is not treated in a sacred way. That's the word that got out of my mind. Sex should be treated as a sacred way. No matter if you are a full service sex worker or you are the most purest Catholic person and you're super prude. Sex should be considered a sacred thing. To me, sex is a sacred energy. For me, just to go back to the beginning, or of not having sex with having 5011 sneaky links contact on your phone, and and just to be like, oh, it's not working with nerve, it's not working, and just relationship in general, like you're supposed to treat your relationship couple with respect and sacredness, but it's not being treated that way these days. And sex is so casual that not everybody is using it the right way and being respectful to the sacred energy of sex. I understand that sex can be fun, casual, and it can be shared with whoever you want. I agree with that. But you gotta be mindful with whom you choose to share your sexual energy with. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can share with anyone you want. That's the thing about 8th house matter. You share your sexual energy with anyone you want. But you gotta choose wisely with whom you choose to share your sexual energy with. Do you get it? Because a lot of people don't get it. It's like the same thing with freedom of speech. You have the freedom to call me a fucking monkey bareback nigger with a possum nose, and you have the right to threaten to kill me. It does not mean you will not face the consequences of saying those words to me. Do that make sense or not? Share your sexual energy with whoever you want, but you gotta choose wisely. You cannot have like 10, 15, 20 people under your belt. And you're not even 25 yet. You haven't reached your Saturn return yet. And you already had sex with 20 different people. I mean, that's a lot. But if you understand your natural energy, your natural sexual energy, and you understand it and you treat it sacredly, and you have sex with whoever you want to, and your life is fine, and your mental health is great, your physical health is great, you have a great school, job, whatsoever, and your spiritual health is great, and you have sex every week with a different person, then fine, you continue to have sex with 20 plus people. That's you. But I'm talking about the general population, man. You cannot, like, we're not meant to share our sexual energies so casually like that. It is not normal. I'm just letting you guys know it is not normal to casually share our sexual energies like that. Share with whoever you want, but be mindful with whom. Okay? And I know some folks will be like, I just wanted some real quick, before I go to work. Okay, fine. But why? Why do you have that energy in you, even when you're not in a couple, or even when you are in a couple? Like, I just saw so many TikToks about saying, like, I didn't want a little bit something before or after go to work, and the boyfriend, girlfriend, partner is not coming in soon. So they call up sneaking link number 74. She's there, he's there, they are there in 5 minutes. They fuck each other and then they leave. And then they're at home with their partner. The partner comes home, boyfriend, girlfriend comes home, and they act like nothing casually happens. And they move on. Why couldn't you wait for your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner to come home to have sex with them? Why can't you not wait? Why don't you have power over your sexual energy? Why don't you have control over your sexual energy? Why did you needed to have Sneaky Link 74 to come in 5 minutes so you could just go bust one nut, of course you guys had protection because you don't want the cooties, and prepare dinner for boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, and seem nothing happened. Why did you use that sexual energy, that burst that you need to like that you wanted to climax, and use that energy to strengthen the sexual relationship that you have with your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse? You know? Why didn't you use that sexual energy there? Why didn't you redirect that sexual energy? Why? Why didn't you redirect that energy? I'm gonna let you guys know something. I am sexually frustrated because I am not in a relationship right now. But I do masturbate from here and there. But I do not go waste my time and just have someone to have sex with and move on. Because like I said in the beginning, did I say in the beginning that I'm a medium psychic? Um, and I'm a sidereal Scorpio Sun and Moon, Mercury in North Node. So Scorpio energy tends to absorb energy. No matter what gender you are, what's your sexual orientation, when you are a sidereal Scorpio, you tend to absorb energy easily. And on top of that, I am a medium psychic. I literally cannot have random sex with someone and just move on. I can't. I'm too sensitive for that bullshit. I'm not saying that people that can do it should stop. I'm not saying you guys you should stop. Maybe you're thriving, whatsoever. But the thing that is that you need to choose with whom you have sex with. Especially if you're a sidereal Scorpio or a tropical Scorpio or whatsoever. Like, the sex culture on the internet is very obsessive and toxic, and it poisons your energy in general, because you have many type of energies. You have mental energy, you have physical energy, you have sexual energy, you have the awakeness energy and the sleeping energy. Like, have you like ever had like the feeling like you don't have energy to sleep, but you're tired? Yeah, it's a weird concept, but we're not talking about that. We have many type of energy. We have spiritual energy also. Everybody has that. No matter which ethnicity you are from, cultural background, whatever. Everybody has that. Everybody has many types of energies. Humans like to share so they can grow together. It is normal to want to share your sexual energy. What I'm saying is that I will repeat it. I don't know how many times I will repeat it in that video, but you need to be mindful. Mind, the moon, the mind, with whom you share that sexual energy with. Let's go back to Atlanta and its orgies. Underground orgies. Not even, those orgies are not even underground anymore. Like the moment that you have a phone number, a Georgian phone number, you will be invited to a dungeon or an orgy or whatsoever. And you gotta sign a couple NDAs because a lot of black celebrities participate. Not even just black celebrities. A lot of celebrities participate in those underground dungeon and sex orgies. Sex orgies, it means to be share sexual activities, sexual energy, sexual experience. Hmm? Eight house matters, Scorpio matters is all about sharing your energies. Be mindful with whom you share your sexual energies with. Be mindful. Be mindful. Think about it. Think. Okay? I'm not against orgies. Okay? Like I said, I'm a Scorpio. Do the math. Sidereal Scorpio. But you just cannot go to those orgies every fucking week, every 2 weeks, every month, and still casually live a normal life. Some people are naturally gifted to be doctors. Some people are naturally gifted to be full service sex workers. I'm not discrediting the full service sex workers that are doing it for survival. I'm not talking shit about you guys. You guys are not the main focus here. I'm not talking about you guys. And it's okay that some folks who don't specialize, he wants to share new sexual experiences, wants to experience something new, that goes to the orgies and dungeon, and it's okay. I always like to go to dungeon. I never went to an orgy, but I did went to dungeons a couple of times. And I'm saying that folks should not be doing it. What I'm saying is that the frequency, how many times do you go there? Because in the end, it is not everybody that is supposed to be going to those sex orgies, every week. Like, come on now. They are beings in the spiritual realm that are harvesting those sexual energies. This is not far-fetched. Do you just have sex with with like 15 people in a private place and you go home casually and your life is good? No, there's the spiritual realm. There are beings. I'm not saying angels or demons. Let's just say there are beings that we do not see in the spiritual realm that harvest those energies. Okay? Let's make a bridge to celebrities. Celebrities have um, access to important people, money, and a whole lot of sex. Okay? And some of them are not afraid to flaunt it. They're not afraid to show it in the work of art, in the music, or whatsoever. And everybody know, everybody knows, every fucking body knows in the back of their mind, subconsciously or unconsciously, that the music industry is controlled by which white people. Okay? Even like if you are a black artist who's independent, whatsoever, it's controlled by those labels, music labels. The point that the bridge that I'm trying to make here is the focus, the focus of like sexual liberation that is happening, and that is happening in the art, the music, in the music video, in the lyrics of the music, and the background shit that is happening with those underground orgies. There's a connection there. It is not too far-fetched. Who controls those high-profile parties? Who controls those parties? Who controls like pretty girls that goes to the parties with rock stars and shit or whatsoever? I'm not saying that the sexual liberation of black women bodies should do whatever they want and be sexy. I'm all for it. I love the City Girls music. I love Megan's music. I love every kind of music, even in the 80s, in the 80s. Being sexually liberated and not just being prude or whatsoever. Doing whatever the fuck you want. But the thing is, going back to the beginning, is the culture that is promoting it, and it's promoting to average folks that have normal jobs and they want a normal life, and they just want to buy a house or pay a rent. They want to boo, and they want 1 or 2 kids or no kids, and have like 10, 15 pets and live a normal life. Okay? Constantly being promoted in this sex culture, let me tell you, it is like, it can be poisonous for the mind. Sex sells. I ain't gonna fucking lie. There's just, and it's so fucking easy, just on TikTok. It's like a cute girl, a cute boy, no matter what ethnicity they are. And the moment they turn 18 and they have over 500,000 followers, and they say, yo, check me, follow me on Twitter, and they have a Twitter, and they have an OnlyFans at 18 or 19 years old, and they already made $20,000 in 1 month. Like, of course they're going to continue. They're not gonna stop. Sex is powerful. Sex is energy. Money is energy. Magic is energy. So it is just like like there's a part of me that is very jealous, but this also the part of me that said this is not normal, but it's kind of normal thinking about the Scorpio sexual energy. Do you know what I mean? Do it make sense to y'all? I don't know if it makes sense, if it's good. Um, I can talk about it more, but just to conclude, um, the sex culture is poisonous to our mind so much. Like cheating has become casual, and for me, people that says, "Oh, you're cheating on me," cheating on me. Um, for me, it's like you guys are not even cheating on each other. You just are in a relationship because both of your vibrational or like compatible whatsoever, and you just hang out together, but you guys are not in an actual relationship to make it work, so you guys can live and prosper together for the rest of your lives. People are just in casual relationships just to be in casual relationship, but go they still have 75 sneaky links contact on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not saying that everybody does that. I know some people since they were 16, since they were 16 years old, every time they are in a relationship, they are faithful. Obviously, I'm not talking about you guys. Do the math. Do the fucking math. I'm talking about the culture in general that we see everywhere on the internet. I see it on TikTok. I see it on Instagram. I see it on Facebook with the old folks. Everybody got a Twitter for a fucking reason. Even Snapchat. But, sex sells and you can make good money. But what about me? Part of me is jealous that I do not have the natural talent to be a casual OnlyFans sex worker. But since I'm a medium psychic, I know that my work is not supposed to be sex work. I'm a very spiritual, emotionally driven sidereal Scorpio. You know, I deal with magic. I deal with spirits that are in my house, casually in my house. I do deal with travel dreams in the in the realm of dreams. And yes, I'm pretty horny and lonely, but like I'm not ready to get into a relationship, but I still do not have like 75 signalings phone numbers on my phone. Like I don't share my sexual energy that easily. I wish I had the courage just to do it for the money easily. But like I said, I'm a psychic medium. Since I was a kid, I had vision from my future me of what my life will look like. Okay, some flashes, and the way I grew up in the religious background I grew up, there was very strict background, Haitian background whatsoever. It it took me a lot of time to let go, allow the fears that were indoctrinated in my mind, but I knew in my soul they were ridiculous, and I was a naturally gifted person. That the work that I'm supposed to do, like my career path or whatsoever, whatever you guys are, I'm saying, I'm not supposed to do it for money, even though Scorpio is all about sex, power, and money. But its Scorpio energy is much more deeper than that, much more passionate than that, much more emotional than that. So the eclipse is happening in the tropical sign of Scorpio, but in the sidereal, it's happening in the Libra sign. So technically, if I do my calculation right, it's at 25 degrees. Tropical Scorpio means it's at 20, 28, 27 Libra degrees in sidereal. So this 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 um this lunar eclipse will be happening on my Mercury. My Mercury in sidereal, it's at 0 degrees Scorpio, but at 25 degrees tropical. So the eclipse will be conjunct to my Mercury, my communication skills, the way I communicate and such. I know that video is gonna be so long. I hope that I'll be uploading it as fast as I can on the interwebs. Um, if you guys want to like support me, like follow me on Twitter, but also share and donate to my GoFundMe because I need help. But after that, I might continue to talk about other subjects that bothers me, that bothers the collective, and it sucks. So I might talk more about it another time. Once more, you can call me Starlight, and I'll be seeing you in the next video that will probably do another time or next week or in the next few days. I do not know. Thank you.